तू चलता चल तू चलता चल तू चलता चल.
Yes, sir. Sir, you asked me to remind you regarding the math questions in the interview.
Okay, fine. Yeah, this is very important. So you see, this question which Vanessa has raised is very pertinent. You see, because why it is very pertinent? Because I myself been an interview officer. Well, when we see a person's track record and we see that he or she has got poor marks in maths, it you know वो बोलते हैं ना माथा ठरकता है तो we have this कि ये problematic issue है because mathematical ability and communication skills are two of the very foundational skills. Fine. So when we find that this kind of issue is there in the past, and we find that the OIR rating is also not very good, then we like to verify ourselves. And then we pose simple questions of time and distance. But you were running 5 kilometers, you took this much of time, so what is your speed? Or, some such questions, conversion from centimeters to inches or vice versa, conversion from pound to kgs, and such like questions we will pose. To any such student who has had problem in math, it will be, you should take it that such questions will get asked by the interview officer. I was also myself asking you. Now the thing is that if you know this has been your weakness, please work to improve these. You should know. You can't be asking the interviewing officer, what is the conversion of centimeter into inches and vice versa, or pounds to kg. These things you should know. And you should be able to solve these problems mentally. The thing is, do not panic in trying to give an answer quickly. Be deliberate, give the correct answer. If you give a wrong answer, that is bad. If you take more time, not to worry. Take your time, but give a deliberate and correct answer. That should be your outlook. And preparation beforehand is also very much warranted. And this, very small thing can make a difference between selection and rejection. And if you give 1 or 2 wrong answers of such a nature, you can be assured of not getting selected. Fine. So please bear in mind, and thanks a lot, Vanessa, for raising this point.
He is asking you how do books impact in the SSBs in general, and I joined NFA. My question is how reading books create an impact in SSBs in general, reading habits.
Actually, so may.
Yes, please.
So reading habits, I believe that it's not. Don't focus it for SSB. More than like books give you a different perspective. Like it will help you grow as a person. That when you grow as a person, it will automatically help you in clearing SSB. And Sir's book gives when we read a lot of motivational books or like personality development books, they give different perspectives, their own perspectives, how to improve ourselves. But Sir's book give a short and crispy answer for that. That I believe I'm not an officer, or I don't know how an officer is like yet. But I believe that you can be a gentleman by reading and making a habit of following these things in your life.
You see, Pratap, as far as the book which I have compiled, this collection of essays, which is not just my book, it's the students have also contributed. So it's a collection of, I feel it is useful. So I would not comment any further on this book. Overall, you see, we had a discussion on training and development. We recently had, last Sunday only we talked about it. No, Yogita. So thing is that when you are knowing a task very clearly that this is what has to be done, like if you have to fly an aircraft, it is quite clear that these are the skills you should develop. Then you can fly an aircraft well. But how you can manage a squadron well, that you can't get in a one textbook. There is no set formula for doing that. So what happens? There is certain amount of ambiguity. And the more knowledge you get, the more diverse knowledge you get, the better prepared you are to handle such things. That is part of development. So reading from diverse fields helps you develop as a person. So whatever Akshay has read, whatever Sarath you have read, whatever Yogita has read, whatever I have read, to some extent it is influencing my software. I have eliminated certain things from that. Certain things I have retained here. This is valuable. So that's what I am today. So similarly, it would be all of us. So if you have read more, it is going to be definitely beneficial. I mean, reading is definitely beneficial than playing PUBG, because by playing PUBG, you will definitely not grow much. That is the thing. Impact, everything has an impact. What Akshay studied in his school, not just what he was taught in the textbook, the ideas which the teachers had, their personalities also have an impact. It has to be there. And in some cases, the personalities of some certain teachers have greater impact than the subject they were teaching. So, I mean, that's all what development is all about. Fine, Sarath, have you got the answer?
Yes, sir. Hello, sir. I have recently joined NFA, and
Good.
sir, I am also a working professional. Sir,
Good.
I have one doubt in PIQ form filling. Sir, like suppose I haven't played as such as any sports and particular district level or sports level. I have just played like if we'll say cricket, so it's a kind of gully cricket which we used to play like that. So yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah. Go
So
ahead.
sir, my doubt is, should I mention it like in the sports or activity as a cricket as a sport, or should I keep it aside since there is no achievement in that?
No, you write it and you write there casual.
Okay, so I should mention like that simple cricket
Yes,
and badminton.
casual. Yeah.
And this is for a benefit of everybody. Even recommended students interviews are for benefit of everybody. I got some revert if in case they become public on YouTube, they get ragda in the academy. It doesn't happen. Now, sir, you want to say something that this should not be done.
Once again, it is that ना वो डरपोक वाली मेंटेलिटी. और रगड़ा हो जाएगा तो क्या हो जाएगा? क्या क्या कर लेगा कोई? क्या उखाड़ लेगा?
They are getting scared of coming forth and being on YouTube and sharing experience.
Yogita, I will share one incident with you and for the benefit of our students also. अभी एक हमारे आर्मी कमांडर साहब रिटायर हो गए, वेस्टर्न आर्मी साउथ वेस्टर्न आर्मी कमांडर थे, आलोक क्लियर. He was 6 months my senior. When I was in India, he was the ACA. So I was the fifth term and a normal guy, sergeant Sangha. But I was the tennis team captain. Now what happened? He was some number 5, 6 in squash. So he was just about there in the squash team, and I was the number 1 player of tennis team. So वहां पर क्या हुआ? He is from Echo Squadron, and I am from India Squadron. And my opponent in IMA was his Echo Squadron buddy. एक भगत करके था, and they were very good friends. So now when my match was going on with this person, then हमारे ACA साहब was cheering for him. तो मैं उसके पास गया, क्लियर साहब के पास. मैंने उसको बोला, देखो, you have come from NDA, so you have 2 options. Either you cheer for me or you leave this place and go. So he left this place and went. And after that, whenever he used to come across me, because he was ACA with the senior most appointment, he used to take it out on me. But I was least bothered, यार. मैंने उसको ठीक बात बोली थी. Are you getting the point? तो ये छोटे छोटे डर लेके जिंदगी में चलोगे ना, तो वही गाना है ना, सारी उन बरम मर मर के जी लिए. हाँ, एक पल तो हमको जीने दो ना. Be that way यार. क्यों डरते हो इतना? रगड़ा हो जाएगा. क्या रगड़ा हो जाएगा? भाई आई हैव सीन कमांडो स्कूलों को, वहां भी डराते रहते हैं, ये कर देंगे वो कर देंगे, क्या कर दोगे यार, जितना तो रहेंगे ना। फाइन, डोंट बी, वी आर एज इट इज अ वेरी स्केर्ड कम्युनिटी, डोंट बी स्केर्ड ऑफ द बड़ी रगड़ा पकड़ा है।
सर आई हैव हर्ड दैट जितना रगड़ा उतना तगड़ा।
अरे क्या रगड़ा यार, अब मैं फिर तुमको बताऊंगा, मैं पंगा लेता हूं उनसे था जिनकी रेपुटेशन होती थी कि बहुत तगड़ी। मैंने कहा छोटे मोटे से क्या लेना, इसी को देख लेते हैं। तो वो फोर्थ टर्म में था, हमें कोई बताइए जॉनी उस्ताद ना ये ऐसा करता था, मैंने कहा इसी से लेता हूँ पंगा, जॉनी से ही देखता हूँ क्या कर लेगा ये। कोई खास नहीं कर पाता यार, ठीक है। ये
Okay, sir,
रेपुटेशन
got it.
भी ऐसे ही हॉलो बिल्टअप होती है। जो रगड़ा शगड़ा, जो डराने वराने वाले वो होते हैं, दे आर एक्चुअली द कॉवर्ड्स ऑफ द सोसाइटी। ये तो जो अकलमंद और बहादुर आदमी को डराएगा क्यों किसी को? Isn't it a point, Kush? ठीक है, ओके देन, थैंक्स अ लॉट, टेक केयर, गॉड ब्लेस, बाय बाय।